That's the fastest you've been.
Yeah.
Back at the track with
the drag pack. Not hurt as bad as we first suspected.
All right, so I think we owe the people a little explanation. What ended up actually happening?
It was fuel vapor ended up in the oil. So it had about a quart too much oil in it, and it was mainly fuel. And what turned out happening is we had a stuck injector. It was stuck wide open. So number 3 injector, we pulled all the spark plugs looking for the problem, and when Dad pulled number 3 out, it was wet, like very wet. So we bought another set of injectors. I borrowed one out of Blackie right now. So we bought another set of injectors. Get your injectors checked, even brand new, because these were brand new when I dropped them in there, if you remember.
What CC are you dropping on these?
These are 2150 FICs.
Wow.
So
all the changes you were making were to fix that.
Yeah, so like the O2s were out of balance and everything, and I was like, man, I never remember this car having this much balance issue. And that's what caused it. So it could have been worse. I'm
glad we caught it kind of early, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's it. You know.
Jeez.
Really, to tune these cars properly, I think they need a O2 sensor per runner. But this should get. We got 2 banks now. We got both banks on it, and the car seems to respond a lot better to it now. It seems like it is making a lot more power.
Okay, cool. So
hopefully today we go 8s.
There we go. So right now you just made a hit. Obviously shakedown pass probably, but what did you see on there?
We saw the car's fastest 8th mile pass it's ever made since we've had it. So not as in ET, but as in mile an hour, which means if we can get it to bite, then we will have the ET. So that's the next step. We're fixing to crank her up again, and now the motor's good and warm, and I'll send it this time.
Heck yeah.
TJ's track will hold it.
Oh yeah. You know, what adjustments have we made for this next pass?
Okay, so we dropped about 4 pounds out of the tires.
Okay.
And I'm going to probably leave it right there, because otherwise it's going to start stuttering off the line, and we really don't want that either, because that causes other issues. So we're going to see what that does. At first, a while ago, I thought I broke the drive shaft or something. You know, it was violent in there. It shook the tire like a Pro Mod or something will.
Jeez.
So I was like, well, that's a good sign.
Okay.
We're fixing to take her down again and see what she does.
All right, sounds good. We'll catch her after the next pass.
There you go.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, it left hard. It left hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, felt good. It felt like close to an 8-second run if it wasn't one. So, we'll see.
What? Okay, so from the last one to this pass, what all did you change?
1 degree of timing on launch, 2 degrees in the mid-range, and that's pretty much all I did.
I'm just gonna say, I think you could do 2 more up top.
Probably so.
2 more. When you see the slip, you'll see it. Yeah, it was good. It was a good hit.
Still got on the limiter just there.
Yeah. Barely though.
Yeah.
Barely. Barely.
So I got it on the first pop that time.
Yeah. It was like the last one.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I may have to move that a little bit to the soft limiter. I may have to set higher.
What's the max you think on this thing?
9.
Jesus.
8. Yeah, I'm shifting right now at 84.
How does it sound inside here? Like an F1 car?
Yeah, it sounds like you're inside of a Pro
That
line.
blower's like, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. This one doesn't, like, is it because this style blower doesn't sound like that?
Yeah, it's not as noisy as other. And you got these things underneath here that make a whole lot of noise. So it sounds almost naturally aspirated from the inside. Now from the outside, like if you get down the track 300 feet or so and it passes you, it will be a loud, you'll hear a loud squealing from the supercharger, and then once it passes you, it'll be all exhaust from that point forward.
That's the fastest you've been.
Yeah.
Look at your 8th mile.
Yeah. The goal today was 8, so
That's what you said.
now what we're going to do is add another degree, because now we have to see how much the track can hold.
Yeah.
How far did it carry the front wheel? Because I felt it was obvious it like picked it up and then set it down, because you could feel it. Leave too bad.
It took, let's just say we have a bracket car now.
Yeah, it felt like it wheel slipped just a little bit coming off the line.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, brother, so we're all strapped up, heading home. Successful day, you would say?
Yeah. We got the car in the 8s for the first time. I would say it's consistent enough to be a bracket car if we wanted it to be. So I'm pretty happy with it right now. Just glad it didn't blow up.
Yes.
A couple of small adjustments. It needs a vacuum pump. That'll help get some of the fuel vapor out of the system. And other than that, it was just fueling way too heavy. We still got a little bit of tuning to do on the fuel map at idle under warm conditions, but we'll get her figured out in the next day or two.
Okay. Where do we go from here?
I'm gonna say probably the next step is gonna be leaning it out. Because right now we've got it running about 11.2. It needs to be 11.5 or 11.6. This motor can take that, no problem. So, and then just turning the RPM up. So we're shifting at 8,400 right now.
Okay.
When everything's said and done, this one should shift at like 92, 93.
Luke is shifting at 92.
Yeah, we'll probably have an air shifter shifting at 92 is what we're going to do.
Go. Okay.
That way I don't have to think about it. I can keep both hands on the wheels.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
So,
we'll get the little light working for you.
there you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty much sums it up for the day.
Yeah.
When's the next track event for us?
I don't know yet, because Ennis will probably be shutting down for Christmas. We'll probably go to XRP next.
Okay.
You know, the
Little
car
8
went
miles.
570s today. It's not bad for more or less what is a factory car with injectors. So I say we go to XRP, get on their prep, make sure the car's going to perform well on their prep too, and then we'll get on a track with this board truck and see what happens.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next video.